welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Useli Tulanyani and I'm going to be showing you guys my life through a lens. So today is currently November 20th, if I'm not mistaken. It's either November 20th or it's November 21st. Right, tomorrow I am going somewhere. Tomorrow is Saturday, November 22nd, and I am going to be going out. However, this is not the wig that I'm going to be wearing tomorrow. I'm going to wear a green wig, so I just want to install that now. So this vlog is just going to be a wig install tutorial as well as a vlog, like my sad to spend the day with me vlog. I'm also going to do like my henna and whatnot. I'm not too sure if I'm going to do my nails or what, but for right now, the only thing I know to be doing is my install and my henna. So I'm going to take this wig out, and then you guys are going to watch me install my wig. So which is basically like, I'm going to give you guys a wig tutorial or an install tutorial, and then we'll pick up everything tomorrow. Okay? Okay. This is the wig that I'm going to be installing for tomorrow. Right? This is the wig that I want to wear tomorrow. Where we're going. This cute little color. Right? So hopefully it like sits properly. But right now we're gonna do this.
Take me through that, take me through that. Where we going, twin? Take me through that, take me through that. Where we going then? Take me through that, take me through that. We gone. Take me through that, take me through that. She gone, out of that booth, she gone. Out of that over the air, she gone. I'm taking her up through there. Two of my go-to player. Hydra, two players. Got bite like spin on the trail.
Okay, so I made sure to remove at least most of the glue from the first install, so I have like a clean space to put on the glue for the second install. And you're just gonna place your glue along your hairline. I'm going to try and do this as quickly yet as detailed as possible. Also guys, bear with me, I'm not the best at like tutorials and teaching. And just going to spread your glue out. Some people use 2 layers, 3 layers. I personally prefer using one layer, but like one heavy layer or one thick layer rather, because it still gets the job done. And I put like the got to be spray on top, so I don't think I need as many layers. Also, a lot of layers usually means that they want the wig to like last longer than usual, which is why I typically just do just a couple. I'm going to fetch my blow dryer right now to like dry the glue quicker. I'm gonna be back.
Go trim, cut it, get it on film. 4 course meal, she ate up the drip. She wanna go through that, yeah. Pop me in one name, tryna get fried. Take another piece of the fried. Gas up, shout it, up through the cool like a rocket for real. I told her charge me up, my phone died. She going no kill, yeah. Take me through that, take me through that.
I actually didn't need to blow dry for that long, because as you can see, the glue is like dry, or at least somewhat dry. Right, my wigs have these things inside, and I usually just like do that so that it actually hugs my head. And then place that onto your head. You're gonna pull it just before your hairline, right? You're gonna put it just before your hairline and where you've laid the glue. Push all of these like hairs to the back. Push all of these hairs to the back. And then I usually prefer cutting my wig into 3s, but today we're just going to like ball, right? You're going to carefully pull your wig and align it with your glue placement, right? You just have to feel for your glue placement, and then just place your lace over the glue, and then you do the same thing on the other side. Just feel for your glue placement, and once you put your lace on the glue, just press it down. Just press it down and make sure that okay, they're like no hairs that are sticking where they're not supposed to be sticking. basically. See, these hairs were sticking where they're supposed to be sticking. So just gently pull them out and then place your wig. Right? And then whilst you're doing that, you're gonna get your got2b glue spray and then just spray it along the hairline.
Room full of beautiful women, but I'm on mine. Room full of women.
Right, just spray along your hairline. Don't worry if you spray like up to here, because you're gonna push the lace back. Alright, so just spray all around the hairline. Get your blow dryer.
Freaking you. Is there a freak in you? Come and talk to me. Rush, baby, just like Kamora Lee. So pretty, girl, you belong in a gallery. But your fantasy, say something you ain't.
Alright, whilst let me go fix my band. You're then going to band for 10 to 15 minutes. I honestly don't band for a long time because I used both like the actual glue and the spray, right? Also, to be honest with you guys, it doesn't really matter how long you band for. I know some people say, or at least in my opinion, some people say the longer you band for, the cleaner or like the more melted your lace is going to be. But in my experience, it never really mattered how long I put my band on for. As long as my base, as in like my glue, how it dried, is okay, then I can band for literally 10 minutes. Sometimes I can even like go without banding and my lace is still laid. So it honestly just depends on how you glued your hair down. Alright, next I'm going to comb through it. Alright, let me just adjust my phone. I'm going to comb through it, make sure there are no knots. Make sure there are no knots. Because now comes the part where we have to thin. So just comb through it, make sure there are no knots. If there are knots, comb those knots out. And it's better to do this with the band on, because if you comb aggressively without a band, then your lace might move back. These are my thinning scissors. I got them on Shein. And then there's really no method to thinning. I honestly just cut. Right? I honestly just do that. I don't know if there is a method to thinning. I've never really used a method. I've just like made, what? Yeah, I just made random cuts. I might have just cut chunks of my hair out, but that's okay, because when you comb through it, they don't disappear. Guys, when you do this, please be careful, because like, unlike me, I don't care about like how it turns out, because 9 times out of 10 I can salvage my wigs. Alright, after doing that, you're gonna comb through it. Alright, you're just gonna comb through it. I use this detangling brush, and then after the detangling brush, I go in with like an actual comb. And this is all the hair that's came out so far. However, we can do more. We can do more, because the thinner your synthetic is, the less likely it is to like tangle. Right? So usabashay. and then just take this out to like give you a nice clean base. And then just again comb through. And you honestly just keep thinning however much you want to keep going for, or however much you want to keep going. I personally don't want my wig to be too thin, but also I still feel like I could still get rid of some. Right, and then now I'm just going to do the other side. Now I'm going to thin the other side. There's so much clean hair on the floor actually. Okay, so what I do on this side, I'm basically gonna do on this side. I'm gonna detangle and then thin. I'm gonna be done. Okay, so I am done thinning. I'm done thinning. However, I might have to thin it again in future because right now it is still a bit thick. But now that we're done thinning, okay, let me just get these hairs out of my face. Now that we're done with that, we can take the band off and start cutting the lace and styling. However, I don't really like styling. I just like, I'm gonna pluck it though. Let me just get my tweezers. Okay, so now I'm just going to pluck the wig. Normally people like, they like suggest that you pluck before installing. I like plucking after. Also, we're not plucking a lot. We're not plucking a lot. Because it is already a bit pre-plugged. We're just like, okay, let me finish doing that. Okay, so now we're going to cut, right? I first start by cutting a line in the middle, like so, right? And then just cut along the hairline. I'm just looking at my mirror here. Let me try and, okay, so just going to cut along the hairline. Let me just do this in front of them.
Like go real. I'm flicking my wrist like I'm a bishop. Diamonds on my chest like a bishop. And these lines right here ain't no hiccup. These lines right here gon' really, really make you. These lines really gonna make you numb like Chuck. This time it's your time. I need to know we'll go down. Cause if not, I know there's more around. There's always more, that's for sure. There's always more, that's for sure. Because there's a room full of beautiful women, but I'm only one. Room full of women and they notice me. Now all they wanna listen to is notice it. All I care about is freaking you. All I care about is freaking you. Is there a freak in you? Come come and talk to me. I don't like the shy game. I don't like no mind game.
And then now I'm just going to do the same to the left. Okay, so this is what it looks like after cutting. Now I'm just going to go in with the got to be on my finger and then just put heat on top of it or over it.
By the time you make your mind up, it's a tick times up. Hey, you gon' have to climb it if you want it. Burning rubbers, burning through these rubbers is exhausting. Drop, hot, baby girl, it's CrossFit. I'ma grab you by the hips. Hey, diamonds on my chest like a bishop. And these lines right here ain't no hiccup. These lines right here gon' really make you.
And if there's a spot where you need to reapply glue, then you can always do that later.
Wanna make you numb like Chuck. This time it's your time. I need to know we're going down. Cause if not, I know there's more around. Ain't no peer pressure, but it's what you wanna do. Some kind of mood you in. You know what I wanna do.
Right, and then I'm just going to put my stocking or my band over it just for good measure, just so I can like middle part and do this and do that and do this and do that. And then I'm also gonna brush it out.
Is a heart of a woman.
Let's just start with the middle part and see what it looks like. And if I don't like it, then we can go with the side part. Okay, so this is my ash. This is middle part. Okay, let me just take the band off and see what it actually looks like. Because right now I feel like the band is like distracting me. Right. So this is middle part, but I think I'm just going to stick with the middle part. It just needs an arch, and then we are good to go. Okay, so I don't want to style now because I'm going out tomorrow, so I'll just like style tomorrow when I leave. But this is what the install is looking like, right? Let me just try and give these an arch. Let me just try and give it an arch to see if my vision is going to come to life. I love arches so much, guys. Like, I hate wigs that are flat on the scalp because it's like, where is your arch? Show me your arch. right? I feel like I'm probably going to like it with the arch. Where's my comb? Okay, I'm just going to use this. I'm going to use the other side of my edge brush to like make the arch more pronounced. More pronounced. Okay, so I do like it better with the arch. I just need to find a gel to hold the arches up. Because right now the wax stick is not holding the arches up. But that is okay.
Touch your face this time.
Okay, but this is what the final install is looking like. Alright, so come back tomorrow for the outfit and proper styling, because now I didn't style it, I just like installed. Alright, so come back tomorrow to see styling, outfit, and the whole day. I'm also going to do my henna tomorrow or tonight, I'm not too sure. But for right now, that's it. That is all. Bye bye, lovies.